Greetings, fellow Portal Masters. Greetings, fellow Portal Masters. I'm Crash Rowsell, and it's once again time to crash scouts with another top 5 video. That's right, elegant hair. Thank you so much for stopping by for another top 5 here on this lovely Saturday. It's actually a really nice day outside, and I'm inside recording. It's actually a Wednesday here when I'm recording it. Just saying, I broke the fourth wall. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about something that means a lot to me because one of my favorite Skylanders is actually this variant. So it's kind of obvious what number 1's going to be, but yeah. It's going to be a very interesting one because I know a lot of people love these variants, and I don't really talk about variants a lot on this channel if you think about it. If you look back, I only have my top 5 variant videos, which that's a little bit dated now. Along with that, I did every Easter variant, and that's kind of it. Because my thing with variants is I prefer to have them in-game and playing as. Now this one here, luckily, we have that. With this one we're going to be doing now, they all look different in-game. But of course, chase variants, no chase variants. I mean, I can easily choose a top 5 of them maybe in the future, but for now, we're going to talk about my top 5 dark variants of Skylanders. It just says dark variants, but it's of Skylanders. Hope you guys know that. So for this list, as always, is my personal opinion, meaning that the 5 that I choose might not be the favorites that you enjoy, or might be one of those weird ones where like, wow, I agree with exactly every placement on this list. There's usually 1 or 2 people out there that agrees with me. Now, if you guys are fans of the channel, you'll know exactly who number 1 is, so don't spoil it in the comments. Come on now, be good. But we're going to get into our top 5 here now and talk about some of the best dark variants you can find in Skylanders. So let's get this started. Number 5, and of course it's just going to be a picture unless I can find gameplay of the Skylander, is Wolfgang. One of the Skylanders that I enjoy. I do like Wolfgang's setup because he does look like a wolf. He has, you know, his brown fur and all that. But the dark variant of him is kind of a badass. He came out in Superchargers. Not Superchargers, Imaginators. Whoops. Not that. He came out in Imaginators in the Dark Starter kit along with Golden Queen and Kingpin and... was it someone else? There was something else in there. I forget what it is. But yeah, he came out with those ones and I gotta say, I was blown away how cool he looks. Now unfortunately, I do not have this Dark Skylander, so I'm a little bit jealous as my video finishes saving there in the background. Dark Wolfgang is a really cool design with his all-black fur and his silver spikes, along with his weapon being, you know, a silver and black weapon. It's really cool design. He's actually one of the coolest looking Skylanders, in my opinion, that could have been better as a dark variant versus his regular variant. Like, think about Wolfgang as in the all-black, while regular Wolfgang was like natural Wolfgang, you know, like a variant that he could have had. So it could be something to think about. That's how I always like to judge certain Skylanders variants, as if they could be better than the original. Video coming out of that, maybe sooner, it's already out, who knows. But regardless, Wolfgang starts us off at number 5 with his awesome design. Number 4 on the list is a Skylander, just like I mentioned before, that improves better, and it could have been the original compared to what it is now. And number 4 is Blastzone. Blastzone as a black and gold, or black and silver, whatever you want to call it, looks amazing. I could not get over the cool color concept of him. He's actually one of those Skylanders that I feel like could have benefited as being a black and white Skylander instead of a red and white Skylander, red silver, red orange, whatever you want to call it. Now, Blastzone does make sense. He's a fire Skylander, so of course he's not going to want to have those colors. You kind of want to have colors mixed to it. But Blastzone as looking like a dark knight looking thing, it's insanely cool, because think about it. Look at all of the, you know, knights that were around back in the day, you know, when you have all the big battles and they were defending castles and stuff like that. How many of them do you see wearing red? How many do you see wearing black or gray? Blastzone epitomates that. That's the correct word, probably. And I love his design and the color concept. It looks so cool, and honestly, it could have been an original version of him because it looks that great. So that's an easy one for me with Blastzone getting number 4 on the list because he benefits as a Dark Skylander versus his original form. So yeah, Blastzone, easy number 4 for me. So going back to what I said earlier, this one's in Superchargers, this poster right here. It's Spitfire. Now, Spitfire, another fire Skylander. I realize that fire Skylanders look great in dark form. Spitfire, of course, has a cool design. He is a fire dragon, kind of like a fire dragon serpent type thing, and his design looks really cool with the red and blue. However, black and blue and black and silver looks a lot better. Dark Spitfire looks so dang cool. I did an unboxing of the Superchargers set on my channel here, and that's how I got this poster. And I mean, you can just look at him in this picture here, for example, or in the picture that's beside me here, or I can do that, you moron. God, I'm stupid. His design looks so cool, especially in the hot streak. It looks like an actual design Skylander versus the regular Spitfire that could have been out. That could be like Molten Spitfire or Volcanic Spitfire, kind of like with Eruptor, you know, for example. Honestly, an insanely cool design. I can't even stop looking at it. I forgot it was a dark version of him here. Dark Stealth Elf. Dark Spitfire. Honestly, one of the coolest designs, in my opinion, to make a Skylander that already looks cool, that I love the original design for, and made him even better. Which is wild, because he's only number 3 on the list, so who could the other two be? Well, the other two have a very personal reason, not me. But for now, Dark Spitfire, with his awesome design, along with the hot streak, we're going to mash them together here, actually, is number 3 on the dark list. Number 2, however, has a cultural impact on me, and the reason why it's number 2 is Dark Spyro. Yes, so if you guys do not know, Dark Spyro was one of the first variants to come out. He actually was released in the Spyro's Adventure starter pack for the DS. I opened that one on the channel, actually, if you guys remember that one. I took out a Dark Spyro in there, and I can tell you for a fact that I absolutely love Dark Spyro. He's such a cool looking design, and he's one of those Skylanders that is believable as a dark form too. Then they added him on Netflix's Skylanders Academy. Now, of course, they kind of did a horrible job with him when it comes to the other people who were with him. I don't understand how it took them like 7 episodes to be like, he's evil? Oh my gosh. Still one of the biggest flaws about it. I talked about it when I did my Season 3 discussion video, with spoiler filled, that was. But I talked about how like it took them way too long for them to realize he was a dark and the evil, because dark usually means evil, you know, the darkness. So it was weird that they did that. But yeah, I like him for those 2 reasons. I like the fact that his design looks amazing as an actual Skylander, and of course the cultural impact with Skylanders Academy. He was one of those coolly designed Skylanders that a lot of people would enjoy just looking at and saying, you know what, this is a believable Skylander if he were to be able to be on the show or in the game. And I mean, Spyro, of course, has that unique purple design, but making them all black and silver, just like Spitfire, it makes them just a little bit better. Not enough to hit number 1, though, because number 2 is Dark Spyro. And let's just get to number 1. Y'all know who it is. So if y'all are blind, he's right here. It's Dark Wildfire. Dark Wildfire gets the number 1 spot for the number 1 reason that, well, his design looks better as a Dark Skylander. Now, of course, I love the all-gold aspect of Wildfire. He is insanely cool, just like me. He's an insanely cool looking Skylander when it comes to that overall design and everything, but the dark version with the all black with the silver monochrome tones on it looks so cool. And of course, the fact that I have a 3-year wait of trying to get Wildfire. And of course, I've said in a previous video, I said in my top 30, where I will do a very dramatic breakdown of why that took so long. I might have already done that video by now, who knows, but regardless. Dark Wildfire gets number 1 for the main reason that he looks fantastic. He's a lot better than the original, and of course it took me 3 years to get this overhyped Skylander for me, and he finally got it. So, my personal opinion, guys, can't get mad at me there, but Dark Wildfire, hands down, becomes one of the best. And the one thing I really like about his figure, I don't know if you guys noticed this, I'm just going to walk in close to him. Look at his fire. It's got black overtones in it. That's pretty sick. And there's a reason. He's sitting right there, along with the custom that Ryan the Skylander dude made for me. Remember that one? Why he's sitting right here on the top of the chain here. Chain. This is a shelf. Regardless, that's number 1, Dark Wildfire. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my top 5 dark variants. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you have a respectful opinion, I'll be respectful to you. And I feel like that's one of the things that we love doing here on the channel, is openly discussing what we enjoy, which is Skylanders. So let me know your favorite dark variant in the comment below. If it's Dark Stealth Elf or Super Shot Stealth Elf, then why? But if it's regular Stealth Elf, that's fine. That's cool. Or Ninja Stealth Elf. Oh, we forgot about that one. She still wouldn't make the top 5. But regardless, that is my top 5 dark variants. Thank you so much for watching this video. Next week, we're going to be back with another awesome video. And of course, we're uploading a ton this week. So stick around. If you are new, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. You mean the world to me. But leave a like and a comment below. But as always, I bid you farewell.